A few hours ago, we received info on confirmed number of free pulls for F2P player and upcoming banner in 1.4, and it's kind of bad news for us. So today, in this video, we are going to discuss about the total number of Astrites, Radiant Tides, Lustrous Tides, and calculating the total number of pulls available for F2P players, Lunite subscription players, and players with both Lunite subscription and Battle Pass. The video is going to be really interesting, so make sure to save your Astrites for future banners from now itself. Without further ado, let's get started. Scar hoodie, Geshu Lin hoodie, Jinhsi hoodie. These are my favorite hoodies from the Fandomian, and I bought Jinhsi one. The quality is top-notch. You guys should definitely buy your favorite hoodie or accessories from their collection, which is high quality at a very fair price. They are really safe and trusted by many users like me across the world. And they have my Trust to with Ease service and simple refund policy, so make sure to buy through my link in comments, so you'll get an additional 20% discount. Furthermore, I am going to make a giveaway of 10 hoodies when we successfully make 50 sales. If you guys have any queries about brand, you can join their new Discord server using the link in the description or comments for smooth service and upcoming sneak peeks. So tell me about your favorite design you bought in comments. The following video is going to be divided in 5 sections. That's the items we are going to receive in each section, and they are events, permanent content, frequent resources, main and web events, and lastly, quests. Now, firstly, let's discuss about the items we are going to get in events. We're going to get 5 Lustrous Tides and 5 Radiant Tides each from Gifts of Fleeting Dreams event. I think this is actually going to be a 7-day login event in which we are getting these rewards. Let me also tell you about a rumor going on. It is being said that we can get the free skin of Sanhua in this 7-day login event, as it was already confirmed that we are going to get her skin for free. Well, for now. This is just a rumor, so never mind. And obviously, you guys are also must be familiar with other character skin that is going to make its debut in 1.4. We are going to get Jinhsi skin. But the catch is, as you guys know, we got to pay for her skin. Meanwhile, Sanhua's skin is for free. There have been also some new leaks related to the design on Jinhsi skin circulating in the market. You can just browse your favorite social media application and take a look at that skin. Well, I can't display it in here in the video, as kurogames are taking some strict actions. Well, that was all about 7-day login event and upcoming skins. Next up, we have Dreams Ablaze in Darkness event, in which we are going to get a total number of 1,000 Astrites. Now there is a mysterious event which haven't been named yet from the beta version, but the following event will provide is a total number of 1,200 Astrites. That's the highest amount of Astrites we are going to get from any event in 1.4. Next up, we have Beyond the Waves event, in which we are going to get 400 Astrites and 5 Lustrous Tides. Moving on, we are going to have Tactical Simulacra event, where we are going to get 600 Astrites. Next up, we got Pincer Maneuver event 1 and 2, where again, we are going to get a total number of 600 Astrites. Before moving any further, I will give you a disclaimer that the following data and count is based on beta version where some data may be missing, so the total count can vary, so you can rest at ease until we get total count of the pulls. Well, moving on, currently, we don't know the amount of Astrites or rewards we are going to get in Wuthering Exploration event due to beta. Next up, we have Character Trial event, where you can try out Camellia and other character for which we are going to get 40 Astrites. So this was all about the total number of Astrites we are going to get in event. Now, let's move on to permanent content. We aren't going to get much Astrites from permanent content for now, I guess, as we are only getting 30 Astrites for achievements and 10 Astrites for Resonator Trial. So that was just about permanent content. Now let's move on to frequent resources. So as usual, we are going to get a total number of 2,500 Astrites from daily activities over the course of 42 days. From Oscillated Coral, we are getting 7 Forging Tides, 7 Lustrous Tides, and 7 Radiant Tides. And from Battle Pass for FF2P players, we are getting 5 Lustrous Tides, and lastly, we will be getting 1,400 Astrites from Tower of Adversity. So that was all about frequent resources. Now let's move on to mail and web events. So like all the time, we are going to get 600 Astrites as a compensation reward. Other than that, we will surely get 400 Astrites from live stream codes and redeemable codes. So that was about mail and web events. Lastly, if we talk about quests, we will be getting a total of 500 Astrites. This count can be subject to change in future. So those were all the rewards we are going to get from version 1.4 on the basis of current data. Now, let's take a look at the total number of pulls each players are going to get. So F2P players are going to get a total number of 70 pulls, and players with Lunite subscription are going to get a total number of 97 pulls. Both Lunite subscription and Battle Pass will be getting a total number of 105 pulls. Compared to version 1.3, the amount of pull we are getting in this version is really low and not enough. But as I said, this is just a beta calculation for now. Let's just wait and watch for future updates. So that was all about the pulls we will be getting in version 1.4. Now, there have been some significant changes in the upcoming resonators of 1.4, that is Camellia. But before that, let me just make a quick revision of the upcoming characters in 1.4. Because many players are still asking me that when does Yinlin going to make her rerun? So in Phase 1 of 1.4, we are going to get the following banners in the lineup. Camellia is going to be the main resonator of 1.4, who is a 5-star Havoc and Sword user. Along with her, as usually, we are getting 3 additional 4-star characters, and they are Donjin, Yangyang, and Alto. So that was about Phase 1, moving on to Phase 2. In Phase 2, we are going to get the rerun banner of Yinlin. For the people who missed pulling Yinlin in Old Patch, this is the best chance for them, but I strongly recommend you guys to pull Camellia. Well, it was personal opinion, you can do whatever you want. So along with Yinli, we are going to get our all-new character called Lumi as an additional 4-star banner lineup. Lumi is going to be a Electro Attribute Sword user. Along with her, we can get to pull Baiji and Yuanwu. So that was all about the confirmed characters and banners we will be getting in 1.4. Now let me update you guys on the major buff happened to Camellia in the new beta patch. Camellia has got some changes in her Forte circuit. Her intro skill now generates 100 Crimson Pastille, so you only need 1 intro skill instead of 2. The outro skill no longer generates Pastille. That's all about her Forte. Moving on to her S1, using the intro skill increases the critical damage by 28%. The dependency on the remaining pistols has been removed, and the 50 extra pistols from the intro have been removed too, as they are no longer needed. That was all about her S1. Moving on to her S6, it got a huge buff. Her perennial has interruption resistance, and its damage is the same as ephemeral. Previously, it was 50%. For me, this is really a good news, so I am definitely going to pull Camellia. So that was all the changes happened to Camellia according to the latest beta patch. If we talk about other character, and that is Lumi, Lumi doesn't have any new changes happen to her in this beta update. All her previous skills remain same for now. So that was all about the changes related to the 1.4 resonators. So that was all about today, guys. Hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for future updates. Saying that, thank you and peace out.
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now.